All right, live and good to go. Just a bit of advertising and we will begin. Live and good to go. There we go. I'm not that late. Just 15 minutes. All right, I'll give some people some time to get in here and then proceed. Some decent games here on the Steam sale, I guess. Trying to see if there's anything worth getting. Nothing immediate. Usually if something's about like $5, I'll pick it up, but some of these bigger heavy hitters are still like $20, 15, 17. Nothing to immediately check out yet. All right. Let's check a couple of settings here. Some revenue on these mouse skates. Hold on. Or residue. Revenue, yes. Alrighty. Perfect. All right. I think we're good to go here after all that. So tonight or today, excuse me, we're gonna be I'm sort of what I'm expecting to do here, and I'll gauge people's interest, I guess, as they come in and start to engage. We're gonna start off checking out a somewhat recent release, not so recent, I guess, but you know, a release that I've been looking forward to personally for a very long time. A bit of a stress test game. We're gonna be checking that out for a little bit. Maybe just play the intro, and then just kind of roam around and see what we can do, or how the story progresses. I would like to finish Routine either this stream or the next stream. I think if we do one more play session of Routine, we'll finish it because I'm on chapter 4 of that game out of 6. And as we're kind of nearing towards the end, I'm sure things will speed up. So my goal is to kind of play a little bit of what we're gonna do today this afternoon, and then maybe transition to routine, or check out some smaller games. If we don't do routine in the afternoon, I would like to do routine in the evening. But I'm still gonna play other games. Again, it's basically a variety, spontaneous stream. So I still got basically a plan to play a new game every single stream here. But we'll kind of go on from there, right? That's just something I would like to do personally, is to finish up routine. We did Darwin's Paradox in one stream. Routine, I think we can definitely finish. As for the rest, I mean, we made some really good progress in Halo, right? But I don't think we could actually, unless we dedicate like another, like almost a full day to it, I don't think we'll end up finishing it. And I don't think, I mean, if people really want to see that, that would be great too. I'm open to actually, playing more Halo if people want to see that. People seem to enjoy that last night, but it's just going to kind of depend, all right? And then as well as that, just keep in mind this is we're basically on is the fourth day or the fifth day? It's the fifth day. So we got 3 more days left. We got today, we have tomorrow, which is Friday, and then Saturday is going to be my last day. Saturday, my plan is to do a morning stream and an afternoon stream. Okay? And that's it. There will not be an evening stream on Saturday, because by that time I think my freedom here will have gone away. The flexibility I have to record to do the streams here would have ended. But I'm planning to do for the last day a morning stream and then a afternoon stream. And the afternoon stream will be the last stream. And again, I already have the game I want to pick out. But the very last stream will be more casual and just kind of more hanging out. And again, something different to what we've been doing. Okay. So we'll go on from there. The other thing as well. Here, I'll show what we're playing today. Not on Steam. We're checking out Alan Wake 2 today, which I've been really, really excited to get to eventually. This game has been one that I'm always sort of. I'm still kind of surprised, we got a sequel to it all these years later, but I'm really happy about it. And Epic of all people kind of published the game. So yeah, I'm gonna be checking out the first introduction. Now I already benchmarked the game because I went through the graphics and wanted to make sure that it ran well. Right. I was thinking about doing like highlighting this stream as an 18 and up stream, an adults only stream, because right at the beginning of this game is like full nudity. Um, but considering that we're just gonna check out I don't expect that we'll be playing this for the entire stream unless people really seem to enjoy it. But I do want to see how it runs and I want to see how it looks. So I'm not gonna. I didn't basically highlight this stream as an 18 and up stream. But I may get dinged on, well, like the revenue, the monetization doesn't really matter, but I may get dinged basically for this game. Sure. Hey Tyler, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I am. Steam release maybe 2027. You know what? I said that, and then Hamster, he's not here, but he made a good point that it will never come to Steam, and you know why? Right here, Epic. Epic published it. So Epic funded the game, and I recall that Remedy said that there would be no Alan Wake 2 without Epic. So, and you know how Tim Sweeney like hates Gabe with a passion, so I don't think Alan Wake 2 will come to Steam. Actually, it will. It's just an Epic Game Store exclusive. It's Epic's. They published the game, they funded it. So yeah, I went ahead and I bought it on Epic Games here. Wait, when it was on sale, I think I paid like $10 for it. Like very cheap, and I got the deluxe edition with all the DLC. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. But we're gonna be checking out the game. Just forewarning, there is full nudity like right at the beginning. So I'm just hoping that YouTube kind of glosses over it because we are playing a video game here. Of course, it's not the full, it's Alan Wake, so I'm sure it's only quickly in the beginning. But as I was as I was benchmarking the game, I had this like I skipped the cutscene, and all of a sudden this big fat naked dude was like right in front of the camera, and I'm just like, okay, and I tried to optimize the game basically with his ass taking up the whole left side of the camera. So anyway, but I got it to run. We can't do the full maxed out experience because Alan Wake 2 is probably, I mean, out of all the games, this is probably the heaviest, right? One of the heaviest games to run. It's using the full path tracing suite and everything. But I did get the graphics. Well, I'll just show you the graphics settings. Let's go ahead and like get it going here, because I did actually get a good number of ray tracing effects in there and get even some light path tracing. And I was testing it here with this GPU. Obviously, this is an NVIDIA focused game, so much so that there's no FSR4 support. There's only FSR2, which is really frustrating because old FSR really sucks. But what are you going to do? It sucks. YouTube can be strict sometimes. I restricted my Cyberpunk stream when I was doing that because of the nudity, and it was no big deal. Again, it's only the beginning, but I'm just hoping that it'll be, things were fine with Cyberpunk. They didn't prevent the video from being uploaded. I think they just restricted it. So it is what it is. It might, it's gonna happen. It's just the beginning of the game. Let me show you this. I do have my controller next to me, so this might be a more controller friendly game. But this is what I'm doing. We got FSR2 quality. Again, there's no FSR3. If there was FSR3 support, at least it could be upgraded to FSR4. But there's not even that. It's old FSR2 or DLSS. But, it doesn't look bad. I was looking at it. It looks fine. Pretty much the graphics are mostly up there. Keep in mind that even if I turn everything to low settings, I believe it still runs higher than the console version. The console version is lower than low. It's another one of those situations, like Red Dead Redemption 2 had a similar situation, where it was like, as good as the game looked, the console version ran at lower than low settings on PC. So here's all the ray tracing and stuff I have on. We got direct lighting, we got low denoising, here's path trace and direct lighting, and they show you the difference. Now, is it massive from the picture here? Like, here's off, here's on. It's not like, oh, that's so dramatic, right? You still have some like light leakage under the little table there, but then as you go up, you start to get rid of that light leakage. So that's what it is. It's just more refined. The problem is if I turn this up all the way to max settings, we're basically playing at like 30 FPS. And that's even with upscaling. So, path tracing is what it is, and then we have the denoising quality, which I have at low as well. And these transparency is reflections here, the ray trace reflections. So the game runs fine, but just forewarning, that's what I did, okay? Again, I just want to check out the introduction. I do have this game on PS5 physically. When it came to when it finally printed out the physical disc, I was like, oh, yay. So I went and bought one. But I have not played the game myself yet, so this is all brand new to me. So we do new game. Combat will not pose a challenge. Challenging combat. Significantly challenging combat. And then there's Nightmare. I guess we'll do normal. That seems pretty typical. And I am a huge fan of Alan Wake. I did really like the first game, and I did play the expansions. I played American Nightmare, which I didn't care for.
Back to the beginning.
But Remedy's engine is just incredible.
With hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Oh, that's cool. That was a cool transition. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was testing. I have no idea who this guy is. He doesn't seem recognizable. Just comes walking out of the lake. Anyway, so it is running fine, as you can see. It's running quite well. And it does look fine to me, even though it's FSR2. As long as you stay in quality mode, FSR2 looks okay.
Can you hear me? Whoa. What's wrong with him?
Come on in. We should go.
Oh, where'd he go?
Really love the atmosphere here, the voices and stuff. My worry is I'm going to be spoiled by the PC version. Ooh. By the PC version here. That immediately when I go to... Ooh. Go to PS5 Pro. It's going to look like dramatically different. I love the edits and cuts. It's really cool. Toggle sprint by holding left shift. Okay. I don't know who this guy is, though. You can't see his face at all. Oh, shit. I'm trying to remember the characters from like the first game. They had Rose, Barry, what's his face? The guy from the book. Oh! These aren't shadows then.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to
right? So there's still nightmares, I guess, haunting Bright Falls. It's pretty brutal for an intro. Alan Wake 2. Alright, that was a gruesome intro. You gotta love the cinematic presentation. Now, look at this, man. Custom engine looks incredible.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Isn't
Oh
that,
my God, Mom,
that
it's
what,
not
that's
your
what's her
fault.
name? That's his
People get all
wife.
murdery.
Alice.
What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Is this in game?
Bye, kiddo.
This is real time. Oh, it's her. This is either in real time or it's a really high quality
Logan
video.
thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Sam Lake with his coffee.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
It's a shame that that he died.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
What's his name? The
Time
voice
to get to
actor.
work.
I'm curious. Now it's switched to in-game. Okay, that had to have been a video then, but that was like a really high quality video. That looked amazing. Probably
A
done
deputy was
with an,
supposed to be
you know, it's
here
probably
to show
rendered
us
by
to
the
the
game's
crime
engine, but
scene.
offline.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1 invitation. All right, I mean the frame rate's a little bit lower here than even the intro. Give me 1 second. What are we looking at for performance here? Ooh, it's saying it's 43 FPS.
I should take a look
Okay.
at that map.
We might just have to disable path tracing altogether then. Hold on, if we just turn this off and just keep it. It's not a dramatic difference, as I said before. Oh yeah, that's what our frame rate shoot up to. 70? Yeah, that's much better. Okay. What are you gonna do? I don't have an NVIDIA card here. Jacob has an AMD card, and the best AMD card.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way
Huh.
back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Here's our map.
Down here, watching this dead guy for safety.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. Hey, over here.
Hey there, Agent Casey, right?
Alex
Sheriff Baker
Casey.
said you'd be
Yeah,
coming
that's the
by to
character's
take
name.
over the case.
You're half right.
So I'm
Anderson.
curious if this is all like Alan's writing. It's all a book.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Federal agents right here, Thornton.
my partner Thornton.
Oh, I
down at
remember
the
him
crime
as well.
scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Agent Thornton, I do remember. Wait, he died. Any witnesses to the crime? I could use a briefing.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay, yeah, I do recall Sheriff Breaker. She was the girl that helped Alan. I'm thinking of Agent Nightingale, who was the asshole from also the FBI, I think, that started just shooting Alan on sight. That was weird.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Okay.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
Oh my
Got it,
god.
Thornton.
Alright, so crouch. There we go. Yeah, the
Before we
game
get
looks
to the crime
incredible.
scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
Even
Make sure
without
I'm seeing the clues clearly.
case board, even without like all the path tracing, just the regular game looks incredible. What the hell?
The Mind Place.
Oh.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Interesting. So she could just teleport to like this place, and it's just it's in her head basically. It's how she
Everything
organizes
we
her
know about the
thoughts.
previous
I like
murders.
that a lot. Okay,
Worth taking
so
another look.
victims here. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. We got a dentist, a teacher, and a store owner. Slight differences in murder. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not the cause of death. It's usually a chest trauma. So exposure to water post-mortem. Okay. The case board is mental technique, de la saga, and we can move around. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery technique. Okay. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave. Okay. Okay, the previous murders. So this is the whole file. I see. All right, I kind of like this. This is kind of cool. You can just teleport in here at any
I
point
see
then.
you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Man,
Fucking nature.
just
Gives me a
like just
headache.
looks fantastic.
Too much sky.
I am curious to see how it looks on console. Again, I know that
Hey,
even on
Casey.
PS5 Pro, I think
You
it's
putting
like
me in charge.
they upgraded it to
Why
low
now?
settings,
Look,
but
Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled.
still.
I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
I'm also curious if this voice actor here, again, I forgot his name. Why can't I think of his name here? Max Payne voice actor. James McCaffrey. There we go. I was gonna say, because we know Remedy is working on the Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes, but I'm wondering if James McCaffrey recorded
Stairs
his
are
lines
out.
before his passing.
You okay to jump down?
It'll be.
not that
I mean, I would hope so. because he and that character are like so interwoven, right? They're like it's such a iconic role, so it'd be hard to imagine anyone else in that position. Right. So, like the rest of AMD's new card with RDNA 4, you can do ray tracing pretty well, but path tracing is still not really viable. And I tested that out with Cyberpunk. You know, Cyberpunk.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
You can do it,
Getting
but
back
you'd
to
have to
nature
like
is your
really
thing.
go down, like lock it at 30 FPS and then use upscaling. Not really the type of experience I
Damn.
guess you want.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I'm also curious why, you know, speaking about the upscaling again with FSR, Remedy has their own technique in their engine. So I'm a bit surprised that, like, Control has its own upscaling technique. So I'm a bit surprised that they aren't reutilizing that. It's weird to me. I wonder why they decided to take that out. I wonder if it just posed problems with, like, the vegetation here. Because it wasn't that bad of an upscale. I played Control that way on PC.
Hey!
There's a general store just out here?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and
Oh yeah, it's a
shootouts with
blast.
the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Alright. Get ready for more nudity.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
Literally
No
heart ripped open.
You owe me a
Oh,
call.
and it's sitting right there, his
Okay.
heart.
Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Okay, how would we know?
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Step 1. How do I do step 1? Here we
Body
go.
is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Unlock the first key image. You can place it on the caseboard. Okay. Place it.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Place a key image on the case. What? Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Okay. Consistent with the previous murders. I guess that's our question here. Control is our goals. Investigate the crime scene and then go escape. Okay. So we'll find more clues, I guess.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
There it
The
is.
killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the
Tied
wrist
up.
from the cargo straps holding him down.
Anything else? Guess we can go back to the case board here. We got cargo straps. Well, the chest wound's definitely consistent, right? This is consistent with the previous murders. It is. How about the heart? Heart was removed but then left on the table. Was this murder interrupted?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Unlock a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay. You can check the updated goals with the control, learn about the victim, learn more about the killers. Okay. And now I'm free to look for more.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Yeah.
The victim died here.
There's something there. Hold on. Right here.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Come from here? Anything here at all? No. Maybe something in the store, though. Oh, check this out. Ooh.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Yeah.
Wonder what's inside.
Confused? Follow these
I
steps.
should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. So, confused, follow these steps. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, and then take a nap.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
E to activate the light. Gotcha. Wash my hands, so here's the sink. 3. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Yes, I know I can use her flashlight. I'm using it. More symbols here. What's this? This be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or sinkholes it leaves in its wake, but what if that's not true? First drawing. Okay. More mysterious points. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Well, I can't interact with this fridge. Deer head.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Okay. Just push this stuff. Well, I can't really do anything else in here, I guess. There's not really much here. Can't interact with anything, right? It's not because I have the light. You just can't interact with anything. So...
I've been doing some deep research online. And
Oh, it's this. Okay. Hold on. There were symbols in there. Wash your hands. So, then take the chicken out. Okay, so it's a triangle intersecting.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to
Take
work
a
over
nap.
here, can we?
Alright, and then they're separating together. They're going opposite ends. Wash your hands. There's something here. I guess it doesn't really matter because I have 2. I can at least figure it out. Okay. So hold on. 2 of them are intersecting like this. And then there's... Okay, so then it has to be one of these. It's not working. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Wash your hands. No, I'm gonna figure this out. Unless it's talking about that. But I don't see any other symbols here. Wash your hands, it says. There's the sink. Maybe, oh, maybe in here. Ah, okay. So it's an upside. It's a straight up and down triangle. These two intersecting, and then these two. Okay. Gotcha. It should have just opened, though. If I got them right. Like... Wait, that is... Right. This is right here. Unless it's a different order. Now I'm confused. Maybe it's a different order? No, it can't be. It has to be this, because only certain symbols and shapes are in... Okay. I guess you have to do it in order, then. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Some ammo. And what is that? Just, okay, so like health, I guess? So it's just like a dead drop. It's like nothing. It was like not even pertaining to the case. It's like a little collectible thing. Okay. Just taking another look around. Let's see anything here.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
What?
He came to town about 13 years ago.
That guy's
I haven't heard
Nightingale?
about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Seriously? I didn't know, like... Wow. He let himself go. That didn't even occur to me that that was him. Alright, well, there we go. We got an identity, right? Control... Oh, here we go. The victim is this. It's Nightingale. Killers, multiple... Yeah. Multiple victims here. Blood splatter. Is that relevant to here? No, it's just a clue, I guess.
That's not right.
It's nothing. Alright, well, damn.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
And then they ran off, right?
I think I saw something.
They did.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Oh, I guess if you had a key, I could just select it. Maybe I could find it later. I don't know. Huh. Well, it's really cool because already we're intersecting with characters from, like, the first game. Interesting. Code? A lake house.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Interesting. Huh. I wonder if that leads over to the, you know, the lake property from the first game. Alright, I don't really see much here, to be honest, besides what we investigated from within this building. Maybe we can talk more with one of those guys. Oh wait, can we go in this building here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe go around. Can't check the trash. Yeah, maybe there's a way, something in here we can check out. There we go.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Some people were living here, huh? So it's just an abandoned store, like, in the middle of this forest? Like, no one's doing anything about it? Or I wonder if, no one wants to come here to, Bright Falls anymore. Poker... Okay, so people were staying here. I guess it's not circumstantial. Tar... Can we open this? Nope. They also put up these buckets to capture the rain from the leaking roof, so... Go. Some suspicious activity spotted in the fielder. Nothing to report. Hunters and poachers. Huh. Alright. Laundry room. And that's about it. Well, damn. All I have is this, but I don't know where to put this. It's just part of the scene. Okay. Let me go back.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Let me go back and talk with Alex Casey. See if he has any pointers. Kind of a slow intro, huh?
Welcome back, Anderson.
Here we go.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I
Me neither.
ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Number 2.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
That's weird. You guys hear that as well? I had a Windows connect and disconnect thing, but everything's fine.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Alright, so we got some, I guess, details. Yeah, we got some information. Here we go. So they knew each other.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Mental state questionable at the time of disappearance. Oh, that does work. Okay.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Premeditated or spontaneous? We need to find... Well, I think it was... No, it was not spontaneous. I mean, look at the way he's tied up. Come on. This was obviously planned. Oh, I missed this whole table here.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
They were recording it.
Was it for a camera?
Yeah, of course it was.
Someone
it's a
was drinking
tripod.
beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's everything. For now.
All right. That, and then they did this. So it definitely was
They planned for the
premeditated.
murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Where did he come from? The lake.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
This is cool.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. That's actually a good one.
Casey's favorite brand.
I like this idea that she's in her safe place, you know?
My first ever prank on Casey.
And
A true classic.
it's all like this room is built by just ideas and little things from her past. That is an interesting and neat idea. It keeps you in gameplay, you know, much better than going through a menu.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
CRT. Nothing here.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
This is her kid.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Another deer. Huh?
11 remaining.
11 remaining of what?
If only the rest of the bureau knew what a softie Casey
That's a real
is.
picture of Sam. That's funny. Can't go there yet. Okay, let's go to the profiling. Use her intuition to... It's a ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Yeah.
Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Very, very cool. Alright. Let's exit here. Icons on the bottom left corner indicate critical component is available in the mine place. Bottom... Wait, icons on the bottom left corner. Bottom left corner what? Profile the victim. We already did. More profiling? Oh. We already did both of these. What more does it want us to do? Oh, he came from... Oh, go back to the board. He came from the lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why after 13 years? Where's he been?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
Check the lake shore. Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
She has like these special deduction powers, and he kind of just is like, yeah, let's go with
This one of
it.
your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Which is Ladle, Cauldron Lake.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
What the hell?
Creeps.
What?
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
That is abnormally long. That is a bit, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit, huh. That's a strange one. Ooh, footprints. What the hell is going on here?
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
And
Tracks.
footprints.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Tree?
Makes no sense.
What's the piece of paper say?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Ah, it's one of the
Lines
manuscript
scratched
pages?
out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Yeah.
Page of a story.
Yeah.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
It's still continuing the story.
These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching
All
us.
just characters. What's this achievement thing? Is this an
You're
Epic
right.
Game Store thing? The
This
achievements?
is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
It's a really annoying sound.
Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
No, this is something else. Alright, here we go. Trail has gone cold, but then there's footprints.
I
Too
think he
many
came
other
from the
questions
lake,
doesn't make sense.
but his tracks make no sense.
Asking the wrong questions. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message someone playing a game with them. Yeah. So the killer's watching us? Okay. More profiling.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
In his chest, huh? Oh, we get manuscript pages now. No, that's our inventory. Wait. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. Okay. If you're stuck, don't forget to check the mind place to go to goals. Figure out what happened to... Yeah, I know that. There's a bit of stuttering when you leave the mind place. But I guess we'll go back to the body and there's something she's going to pull out of his chest. Anyway, we'll play for maybe like half an hour. I'm kind of it's a slow start, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's just the game setting up the pacing. But perhaps it's not best for a stream like this to really delve into.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh?
This guy's really
Just
annoying.
like I said.
All right, can I just do the thing? Have to pull it out of his chest. You're not letting me do that. Now I'm confused. Figure out what happened. I know. Go back to the mine place again? Alright, case board. Oh, there's more. Something hidden inside him. Okay, I have to do this first.
Found all I can here.
And then I
Time
have
properly
to
examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay. So you're going to be constantly going in here and then placing clues on the board, and then that's going to trigger things for you to do.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, we won't do it here. Yeah, tell the deputies right in front of us.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Fucking
Not a
Deerfest
problem.
again?
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay. So I guess that will, this opens up this
Let's
gate.
get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies.
Oh,
Doubt
power
they've seen
station?
Much stuff this gruesome.
Interesting. They really fleshed out this whole area. Game runs smooth.
Is that a...
It's,
Kid's
I mean,
lunchbox?
keep in mind, this is like, you know, a lot of things are off.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox?
Looks great on
Casey
Jacob's
hates the English
computer,
jokes
more
about coincidentally
specifically.
having the same name
But
as
it's
a
not,
fake detective.
it can look even better. Because path tracing isn't on. This is like, you know, a really nice high quality ray traced
He hates
experience.
those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Oh, is this upgrades? You find books and manuals for your items, and then you can spend them on, I guess, whatever points these are, and you can choose an upgrade. That's a cool way to do it. That's a really cool way. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. I do like how some games do that. The Last of Us kind of did that as well, if I recall. The Last of Us Part 2. Anyway, like I said, it's kind of a slow start, so I think it will head up here.
Can't fit the clues all together
I
yet.
want to, you know,
Heart
see more of the
removed,
town.
Tripod.
Maybe like half an
tracks
hour
leading
more
to
of
a
this,
dead
and then
end.
we'll switch gears with something.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah. No, I am happy that it did get a sequel. Again, there's nothing wrong with the slow start here. It just... it's not particularly interesting for a stream. But I definitely can't wait to actually like get into this, and I probably will play it fully on PS5 Pro, because they did get some ray tracing in there on the Pro, but this is another one I would like to play like with the full path traced experience whenever I build my new computer. It'd be great for that. Because
Here
it
we
does
are.
look amazing. I mean,
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
yeah. you can't really fault it, right? Custom engine. Looks fantastic. And the videos as well, which I assume were rendered in... Like, this
I
is a
can't get
video,
that
but
manuscript
it looks
page
like
out
it
of
was
my head.
rendered
I've never seen
in the
killers
game's
reach out
engine.
so
And then
directly before.
offline, you know, it was rendered out offline.
With your technique, these hunches were
And then put into the game.
fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I wonder what you would like more, Pumpkin Jack or Hell Pie? Well, we could try either one of those. As I said as well, I do want to finish routine. Doesn't have to be today,
swing by the lodge
but
to get
I think
anything
we
from
can
the
do it
field
in
office?
one of those streams. One of these
I'll pop
streams.
there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the
But
town.
we have 3 days left. from this is the first day tomorrow, and then the day after that on Saturday will be the final day of streaming. Saturday I will be streaming in the morning and the afternoon instead of the afternoon and the evening. So here we are at
The diner's just up the waterfront.
at the
Can't keep
town.
the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell
This looks
coffee.
wonderful. Seriously, great job. Some noisy reflections. You kind of see some fizzling and stuff when I'm moving, but you know, can't be helped there. But man, it's a beautiful game. It certainly is. So is this the lodge that we're staying at? Yeah. Elderwood Palace Lodge. Freaking Deer Fest. So I guess we just start talking to people.
Hi.
Hello. And I have one of those thermos, by the way, the Oh Dear thermos. I have one of those. I was able to get one before they sold out. If I beat routine, you will have to beat 2 games this stream. Oh, I will have beaten 2 games this week on the streams, which is very impressive. Yeah, and they're short games, which is great. But yeah, I do. I know I can definitely finish routine. I would just, you know, I want to though. I really want to. But I'm still open to playing other things. So again, we don't have to play routine on this stream. We can do it tonight.
It's nice to have you here.
In addition to the other games that I'm playing. Or we can do it tomorrow. But I would like to finish it. Excuse me.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
I'm like burping here.
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Is that what's his face? From Quantum Break? Oh, what's that actor's name? It looks
Your deputy
it
said
kind
you
of
had
looks
a
like
couple
him.
witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside
Sean
having coffee
Ashmore.
to calm their nerves.
Is that Sean Ashmore?
Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Or it's his twin brother. But like the voice sounds just like him. And it would make
We've
sense.
looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Alright, let's see our goals here. Interview witnesses at the diner. Okay, they're just gonna chat. Yeah, that might be Sean Ashmore. That's a cool cameo from Quantum Break. He's also on that show, The Rookie.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Yeah, tell me what you saw.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Alright, yeah, why were they there, though?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Really?
I'm here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some
interesting.
details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, And then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying.
Interesting flashing.
That's all.
Oh, but we also just realized that she hushed them for something, right? Let me see what we can do here. Profiling.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Evidence.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I like the flashing, you know. It's just really cool direction to share like a story. They kind of did that with Control as well. The silhouettes and the shadowy figures.
Fence was built to
it's just really cool.
There. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party.
And they're real actors as well.
No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay, but she's still hiding something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Yeah, she's really smart.
Thanks.
Oh my god, is that what's her face?
Do me a favor. Stick
It
around
is,
long
it's
enough.
Rose.
More questions.
Oh my
I
god.
could even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh God.
Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Wow, they really changed the way she
I
looked.
thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Oh, she was here before?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
Oh my god.
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
She's still kind of... This is weird. Oh. Okay, well, we know Rose was, like, under the influence of the dark spirit. By the way, this is still dark. Let me see if I can go through here. Interesting. That's really cool. But, yeah, we know,
Rest easy, buddy.
The witch or whatever, the darkness or whatever got hold of Rose from the first game. And she was like under the influence. So that's kind of curious. Oh, we got a Bright Falls map. Nice. Well, I definitely had to go down here. This whole thing is so iconic.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
The cult necklace? No. Okay. Nothing suspicious in here. Not much of a reflection, huh? Oh, that's cool. If you double tap back, she does a 180 turn. It's nice.
It's not opening.
I think that just goes out to the back, though, if I remember correctly. Well, that's that's pretty interesting. I like the way that they did that. You never know if... Oh, we don't see the two old guys here. You don't know if she's telling the truth. Put the lime on the coconut. jukebox. Poor thing can only take so much of the same song being played. Lime and the Coconut. That's what it is. I'm a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Hey, Brett. We're going to be changing gears here soon. Probably about 15 minutes. I just wanted to kind of check out the intro of Alan Wake 2 here.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
And again, I'm pretty sure that's Sean Ashmore. But yeah, well, we'll change gears to a different game shortly.
The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I recognize that voice too. Is that the... I feel like they got a lot of the same voice actors from the first game, which is really awesome.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. She always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Interesting. Oh,
Hey,
great.
boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate
Some
the support,
denoising
Sheriff.
issues on the glass here. Seems like one giant advertisement for Nvidia's tech. It's like, hey, get rid of all these annoying issues. Buy yourself an Nvidia card.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Of course she is.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel
What?
the same.
He's joking.
Trying to see her name, but she doesn't have a name on the tag. I was looking for what's her face from the first game as well. That sheriff.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
All right, here we go.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
Well,
What other clues can the body give me?
okay, so let's
The body shows
start from the
signs
head.
of being submerged in water post-mortem.
It's gross.
It doesn't add
Post-mortem.
up.
What?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Yeah.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Okay.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
Writing on the heart? Oh.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage?
You never did beat this game? It was too hard. It was too hard, really. I really loved the first game. Alex Casey lunchboxes? I really loved the first game, so I'm quite interested to see how this one goes, but I just wanted to play the intro.
Coincidence. Another message.
And then see how it ran. For lunch... Wait, what? Oh yeah, lunchboxes that had the ammo and stuff, but that's not related, is it? Alex Casey... Wait, I found a strange lunchbox. Who left it here? I should keep an eye. Wait, Alex Casey... It was the caricature from Alan Wake's books, I know. But, like, he's also the character in this game. He's a real character. So, my question is, why is there a lunchbox with the character on there as well? Unless that's just two realities overlapping? That's interesting. Who left these? Doesn't seem to, like, let us... Oh, it goes over here. There we go. We're in this together, hero. What do you mean? Who left this? No, yeah, I really liked the first game as well, Brett. And I did play the expansions, and I did play the American Nightmare. You know, wasn't DLC, it's its own little game. But yeah, I did really enjoy that. I want to go back. I do have Alan Wake Remastered, I think, as well. So I want to go back and, you know, before I fully play this one, do a full playthrough of the first game again.
Time to see what Nightingale's
and then check
body
this
can
one
tell
out.
us.
You just gotta love Remedy. Remedy just makes really interesting, great games that are all different, you know, and really unique. All right, cause of death. Virtual writing on the heart. Submerged text.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Okay. Chest cavity. And then bloated joints.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear cause of death. That would make... oh, here we go. Previous murders. Talk to someone. Oh, wait. Here we go.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers.
Uh-huh.
Not a lone serial killer.
It's a bunch of people, as we saw in the flashback. The Cult of the Tree. Got a lot of stuff going now.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Let's see here. We got their symbol.
That's it.
And we got a large amount of supplies. Cultists were wearing masks. Psychology. I guess I'm just laying all this out for the future here. Okay, so there's definitely more to unlock. Let's go over here. I kind of like this idea of piecing all the clues together.
Clues about the cult.
You can just
Better
click and
keep an eye
drag
out
your
for more.
files. It's a nice addition. We found a stash, yeah, near the Cauldron Lake area. There we go. All right, I think we're good with this. Try and grab it. Oh my god, it's another manuscript page, isn't it? She should really be wearing gloves. I'm kind of surprised she isn't.
Page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
What?
Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
The hell?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh my god! Wow. It just like ramped up here.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No
The other YouTuber was playing Outlast on her channel.
Page said to get into the light.
I already did that, and I did it on Twitch actually, way back in the day when the game came out on PS4. I played originally Outlast on the PC when it came out, but yeah, when it came out on PS4, I did it again, and I did the Nightmare difficulty. Oh shit, you can't see in the light, right? Or he can't see in the light. I did the Nightmare difficulty.
He can't see me in the light.
Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, okay?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Oh my god! Dude! Dude, he was fast! The guy just came up and we were like... I was not thinking he was gonna be that fast. Fuck. A lot of people play the Halo remake. We did that last night. That was fun. I would be interested in going back to it, but again, I want to finish routine. That's like my goal in the last 3 days that I will be streaming here. So I would like to finish that. We can make some more time for Halo though, if that's what people want to see as well. What the fuck? Oh. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected. And that heals us as well. Do I have my light? I don't have my flashlight at all.
He can't see me in the light.
This is crazy, man.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens restore some of your health. Okay.
Go!
Press aim.
Vanished.
God, the character models are so well done. Ah! This is cool. They still do it like it's a TV show. Is this an intro? Oh, awesome. It's a really cool intro. I guess it's just flicking through. This is basically like how at the end of the first Alan Wake, it was like end of episode 1, then they played the music, and then you can continue. It's cool music though. And I imagine some of it is also original. I still watch the video of me getting my PS4 for Christmas. It's awesome. Good times. You had someone record that? That's cool. Or did you record it yourself? We'll continue here.
He didn't have a heart.
Stupid achievements. All right, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and stop here. You know, we played through the first chapter. It's again, it's a kind of a slow beginning, but then it gets really cool. It just like ramps up, right? And now everything's kind of changed. So I'm quite excited to check this one out. You know, in my own time and stuff, and play through it. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, let's switch gears here. I guess what should we do next? Do you guys want to see? So again, I do want to finish routine. Do you want me to go ahead and play routine now, or should we do a different game completely? Oh, that's OBS. That would have been bad. The stream would have closed. What should we do, guys? Let me go open up Steam here. So we're on chapter 4 of 6 of routine. We probably could finish it in this stream, I would imagine. If we start now, we would have enough time. But we also could go to a different game, go back to any of these existing games, you know, check out more indie games. So what do you guys think? Stream is delayed, obviously. Here, I'll post up another poll. We could do this. What should I play next? And then we'll go with routine, finish it. And then we'll go with Halo, more indies, or what's another one that we could go back to? I guess there's here. I'll just leave it like this then. There, I started a poll. I got my PS5 from Sony. Oh, you ordered it directly from Sony, the Sony store. You're playing Medal of Honor Warfighter. We gotta vote for Halo. We gotta vote for more indies. There's 3 people here, so who's gonna be the tiebreaker? Unless they're going to vote for routine, and then we'll just be kind of SOL. I have the Medal of Honor games as well. It's on EA here, but yeah, we do have that. We can also go back to 007 First Light. We can go to Forza. RoboCop is another one. We started that. Anyone for the tiebreaker? More Akeembot? Okay, so in place of the indies, we could do Akeembot. Somebody help us. If it's going to stay like this, I'm going to have to flip a coin. Do I have a coin somewhere? I know there's a quarter over there somewhere. All right, let me get a quarter. Let me get a quarter, and then we could do it this way. All right, found a quarter. We got 4 people now. Here, I'll give 2 minutes. Whoa. I'll give 2 minutes, and then if we still get new movement, I'll flip a coin. Can talk in the meantime. Yeah, I still got Akeenbot is down there. Yeah, there it is. And then we got Cats and Cups. That was funny. City of Beats when I had my headache, but that was fun. I did actually have a good time doing that. Let me see. This is just the stuff that's installed. You know, we can install other stuff. Sin. Witchfire's another major one. Y'all are crazy. All right, so Tyler and Brett decide whether you want heads or tails, because it looks like it's going to be between Halo or Indies. Should we do heads or should we do tails? Which one do you guys want for your choice? Whoever responds first gets priority. Tails? Okay, so we'll do tails for indie games and then heads for Halo. And here we go. It is tails. It is tails. All right, we'll stick with the indie games. And do you want Akeenbot, Tyler? In terms of your choice for indie games. Delta Force 2 was the first game I played when I was little. Yeah, I have Delta Force on here. But you know, it wasn't part of my list, but we could try that out later. That might be a good game to try out towards like on the last stream. Because the very last streams, which will be Saturday afternoon, I do have some plans to do some different things, but it will we could try out Delta Force then. I've been looking everywhere for this Kirsten Dunst movie, The Virgin Suicide, but I can't find the movie anywhere. Well, I can't help you with that. This is a video game stream. Pumpkin Jack or Hell Pie would be nice since you not played it yet. But I'd like to see you do more Keenbot. Okay, let me look between Hell Pie and Pumpkin Jack here. What type of game is this? It's a 3D platformer. And then the other one you said was Pumpkin Jack. Oh, which looks like a brawler, I guess. Let's try Hell Pie. It's quick. We'll do Hell Pie, okay? It's a bit different. Looks absolutely I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about this guy right here. It's just a little disturbing. Just a little. All right, we're almost done here. Play this for a little bit, and then tonight will be a new game again. What are we doing tonight? Let me see. Tonight we got... Oh, it's a double A-ish game, I guess. Mostly platformer focus on cute characters. Hell Pie is a bit different. Oh, most platformers focus on cute characters, but Hell Pie is different. I see. Okay. That's all right. We'll give it a shot here. There we go. Well, obviously we want DX12. Obviously. Hell Pie is pushing the systems. DirectX 12 API, advanced rendering. I guess, should I grab a controller? Is it one of these games? The rumors Xbox would bring Steam to Xbox Helix, but I heard it's not true now. I mean, yeah. I mean, if they're going to make it a kind of a PC, you would think they kind of have to. But if it's a PC with restrictions, like, who would want that? You know? Alright, give me a sec here. We want 1440p. There we go. Okay. Leave the frame rate limit on. It does, it has ray tracing. Oh, that's hilarious. And you can also turn on DLSS. Let me see. There's no way that works like that. Alright, turn VSync off. Here, I'll put DLSS. There's no way it's DLSS. But we'll put that on balanced. Alright. Hell. It's an elevator all the way down to hell. What? Sinning? Or Sin Inc. I see. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh god. It's Satan. You're not the chef. Remind the chef to hurry up with the pie. Show me it can be done. Alright. I guess we're just... Where did you learn about this game? Where do you learn about this shit? How do you, like, find... Do you just, like, sit there and just browse on Steam? And then whatever comes to mind? It's slightly stuttery, but that's okay. This is the bathroom. Oh, look at that. Look at all this wonderful ray tracing. Oh no. It's really hard to send these ones without taking a dive. There we go. Jump over this. Is that a Roomba? Yes. Oh, come on. How did I miss that? There we go. We can double jump. You do? You just search for Steam and just find this stuff? There's so many games on there. Like, I imagine it would take you weeks, if not months. Oh! That did not work out well for them. calm music. Oh wait, what? Wall climb and then hold. Oh, like that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. There we go. Just wanted to see if there's anything over here. Go through the freezer? No. The teleporter is unlocked. It's also on PlayStation. Wait, this goes where? I guess we're going here. Oh, that's where we are. You need to go up and around and down. Okay. That's like a respawn point, I guess. Satan told me to barricade the broken windows. Why? What is he using? He's using like a book. A binder. Oh wait, dash is left control. Okay, gotcha. It's over here. Bit stuttery right now. No! Oh, that was close. Oh, this platform moves. Okay. And you have to do all of that. How global warming affects hell. Something up here, huh? Come on. There we go. Wonderful. Another teleporter. Asmodee. Oh, she sells sexy outfits. Of course she does. Chat disconnected. Did we get a... Did the stream start buffering for you guys? Just said successfully reconnected. It's either my end or something up with YouTube. Sloth. It's a bong. Whoa. Good. Okay. Never mind then. This requires two what? It's greed. Bring me some of these smashing lucky cats and you can enter. So two of these cats. I can buy outfits from here. What's this? Just a new outfit. Here, we'll put it on. There we go. Wrath. Oh, I see. Outfits. Okay. 1,000. Oh, that's funny. That's a The reference to whatchamacallit. Alright, I'm just gonna stick what we have here. Yeah, it just said chat disconnected. And now it's reconnected. Oh, if you hold down shift, you get this. Being turned into a pile of flesh wasn't part of the job. Oh! Come on. There we go. Hello. IT department. Yeah, it keeps doing that, disconnecting the chat, then coming back in, so if the stream is buffering, it looks fine on my end, so I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. Here, let me try to refresh the page here. Alright, I refreshed the page. Looks good, but oh, wonderful! What are you talking about? I will make sure you. It's his birthday. Okay. And yeah, it's doing it again. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the chat thing alone. It must be a YouTube thing. It keeps saying it's disconnected, and then it reconnects. But you guys are saying it's fine on your end, so it's gotta be just YouTube. Alright, I guess we're going down here. Certainly interesting, the game. What's the other one you wanted me to try out, Tyler? It was Hell's Pie and then, oh, Pumpkin Jack. Maybe we could play this for like an hour and then jump over to Pumpkin Jack. Because I'll knock those two out for you. Try them, I mean. Oh, I found a cat. Nice. Oh! Oh! Is this a teleporter? Checkpoint. Okay, that's what that is. There's gotta be combat in the game of some type, I imagine. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Oh. That one. We want that one. So dull and loyal, it will follow you anywhere. Literally a chain. You complete the mission without dying. Shit. Is it a big accomplishment? So this is your upgrade tree? How long is this game, by the way, Tyler? I imagine it's, like, it does it get a lot bigger later on? Jacob and Jacob's rather use Humble Bundle often. I wouldn't say often, but, you know, they definitely check it out. Like, if there's games that, that they want on it, damn it. I was supposed to dash, I guess. Then they'll utilize it. There we go. Yeah, dash, and then, yeah, I got it. It's pretty straightforward. I just did push it correctly. Oh! It's barbed wire. Why? Oh, I just noticed my health, by the way. Hellpie says someone beat it close to 4 hours, but it can be longer. Okay, so it's actually not that long at all. You just have to do it in a different order. Was this another one that was made by like one person or a very small team? Come on, man. Come on. This thing's funny. Oh no! Come on, man. I just slipped. Oh, I have to collect. Do I have to collect that over there? Oh, it's just these orbs. I guess the orbs just respawn. Alright. Let's wait for this platform. 4 devs? Oh, made by 6 devs, and then 4 devs at launch. So 2 left? Can you wall run? Nice. Checkpoint. Oh my god, look at the size of that fly. Is this an enemy? A mutated cherub. Kill me. Okay. At least there's no voice acting in the game, so I don't have to listen to this thing constantly ask me questions like in a Keenbot. We are getting some Mirror's Edge style indie games soon. I hope they are good. Japanese indie platformers, I imagine they can do the same for a Mirror's Edge style. You're talking about pan line, which, yeah, I am kind of looking forward to. It's really kind of funny because one of the designers of the original Mirror's Edge, like, went on, like, on a rant about the game, saying, you know, it's just blatant copyright theft and stuff. You know, and I'm not going to, you know, deny the fact that the developer of Panline probably very much loves Mirror's Edge. You can definitely see that in the art direction, for God's sakes, and the whole point of the game. But, you know, one person made a good point that, you know, this is the only guy, or one of the very few people, that's filling a gap in the market for people who want those styles of games, and EA is doing jack shit with the franchise. So, at the very, you know, least, you know, people want more Mirror's Edge. It's not happening. Probably won't happen for a very long time, I would imagine. So, we'll take what we can get. It's as simple as that. Alright, I guess we're going back. There we go. Back upstairs here. Why is it taking so long? I'm running. I'm going, man. There we go. Oh, great. So this whole game, we're just getting ingredients for this disgusting thing he's making. That's the whole point of the game. Yeah, who knows when Mirror's Edge 3 will come out. It's good to get something in between. I agree. And, again, I don't imagine it's coming soon at all. I think EA... Well, right now EA's... We gotta see what's gonna happen with the acquisition. That Saudi company is looking to buy EA. The best thing for Mirror's Edge at this point, in my opinion, would for it to be sold off to almost a different studio. Or people interested in buying it. Same thing with Dead Space. You know, and other games that EA has in their franchise belt. You know, and maybe that will happen. Maybe we'll see Mirror's Edge sold off to, I don't know who would buy it. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, you know. That would be nuts, but it might be the best thing. What the hell? So it's completely different art direction now. Hub level. Okay. Look at this. This isn't so bad. There are plenty of tourist attractions now. I guess we'll just use your horns for left oh, okay, so... Oh, our objective's way over there, but we need to find this other stuff? Is that what it's saying? Or it's just leading us in the direction? Spirit Horn Shrines. Sacrifice. Oh my god. That's horrible, man. So what does it give me? Oh, just bigger horns. Oh, now I can dash further? Oh my god. Oh, The Office was the intro. If we do get someone buying Mirror's Edge from me, do you think the devs will release Mirror's Edge games more often? It's not the amount so much that I care for. Fuck. They could make, like, you know... I'd be happy with, like, just, like, creating... You gotta pay attention here. I'd be happy with, like, just 2 more Mirror's Edge games, you know? But, like, really well-told stories that, you know... really do a lot for the gameplay. And you know what? I also feel that they could do a Mirror's Edge MMO, you know? Wouldn't be necessarily my thing, but it'd be great for like the longevity of the franchise. Damn it, I knew I was gonna wind up short. If you imagine a game where you create your runner, you're in this open world environment with your friends. Dude, I thought it wouldn't let me double jump. I guess because I was already falling when I jumped. I think a concept like that would work well within the Mirror's Edge gameplay. God, why is this so hard for me? Problem with EA is that they did not let Mirror's Edge achieve its potential. They also kind of forced them out the door. Didn't give it the marketing that it deserved, really. The marketing for Catalyst was pretty decent. But, you know, when they announced Catalyst... dude. What am I doing wrong there? When they announced Catalyst, they were like, oh, it's coming when it's ready. And, it just seemed to me like clearly the game wasn't ready. I'm doing something wrong here when it comes to that. I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. Too many buttons. I have to go down to left control to dash, and then I have to move my finger up to shift. Ugh. Get this down. It's a fucking tutorial, for God's sakes. I guess, hold on. I get it. Okay. See, this whole time I thought I could use it in the air. You're supposed to do this to achieve your momentum. There we go. I was just doing it wrong because I'm an idiot. Alright. Now that I've embarrassed myself. Fast as fuck, boy. At least the game has a sense of humor. I don't want to talk to him. It's another horn. There's 11 of them. Where's the, Wait, what's the, How do I bring up that, that site that lets you see everything? Why is that not working all of a sudden? Did I forget the key, or did they just change it on me? I could have swore shift was the key. I don't know. Can we run on water? I don't think so. Go this way. There we go. Mirror's Edge Catalyst released 2017. Do you think its release would have been... I think it would have been more polished, and I also think we would have gotten, like, a slightly more fleshed out ending. So yes, I do. Because the devs talked about, shortly after the release of the game, the entire devs did a playthrough of the game on Twitch. And they talked about it at the very end. They're like, there's a lot of problems here. You don't have a boss fight. You know, the ending kind of is abrupt. It's just cutscenes. Like, they talked a lot about basically the areas and things that they would improve. They said if we had more time, we would have done this. So, yeah, I do think, shit. Oh, at least you can go in the water. It's good to know. Is this a side mission or something? You're a strange looking dude, the guy says. I do think that perhaps going open world that soon was a bit of a mistake. I think, again, it took me having, of course, you know, I'm just a critic here, but it made me realize that probably the best thing for... Just trying to attack that guy in the air. There we go. The best thing that they could have done was just use create this more Deus Ex style kind of hub world, like kind of what we're seeing here. So you have openness to explore, but you imagine, you know, like there's little like side activities and different things that you can do. For example, if you want to, you know, perhaps on your way to like a level in the mission, you could talk to someone who would give you access to a special path that would give you a shortcut to that area. And so as you're doing multiple playthroughs, there's like 7 or 8 different ways to get into, you know, a building or complete your objective. Versus in the full game, it's basically like, here's exploration and open world, but all of the missions in Catalyst are really just linear. There's no freedom at all. There's only one way to get through the mission. Yeah, you can go left instead of right, but it doesn't like take you to this giant new area. It's just like a quicker way to get to where you're going. So that's the way that I think it should have sort of evolved. I didn't realize these were enemies. I'm just exploring, by the way. Oh shit! I'm just exploring. I have no idea where I'm going here. Supposed to go all the way over there, really? Oh, I can make that. I can make that if I run. Ooh. I watched your Catalyst gameplay you did before the release, June 2016. Oh, when I was doing the EA, I did the EA like subscription thing. I had like a free month, and I used it to play the game. Fuck, dude. There must be a way to get over there. Here's a health, by the way. Health nugget. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this game's definitely a classic platformer. There's all these, like, new areas that are kind of hidden. Come on, man! Oh my god! Oh. All right. Let's try this one more time. I know I can get it. Come on. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Ow. Whoa. this over here? I'm holding something, I just realized. Do I just throw this? Like, oh, it's just the bomb. Okay. What are those guys? Is this a turd? Are they literally just poo monsters? Okay. Still don't know how to get through here, though. Maybe I just can't yet. So that's not doing anything. Maybe I need like a special ability. A lot of platformers do the hub area. They could do a great one for Mirror's Edge. Yeah, like that's my thought process. But make it more like Deus Ex, where there's multiple ways to get to your objective. And it's like really multiple ways, you know? Like completely different areas. Sometimes you can have shorter ways, but there's more enemies, or longer ways that are more about platforming, you know? And it's just like you avoid all the enemies, though. I think that would do really, really well. This is just horrible. This is just a horrible, horrible place. This is not where you want to be. Ugh. What does he want? Oh. Why'd I have to see that? Who thinks of this stuff, man? Another one. Play this for about... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Took a heart from me. I'll play this for about 15 minutes. I'll take a little break, and then we'll go do Pumpkin Jack. Then you can't say I didn't do it, Tyler. I appreciate you suggesting the new games, though. Again, that's the point of these streams in, you know, in a real way. Just to try out the new stuff. See things that I wouldn't normally have played. There we go. Let's try this again. That's nice. This probably would be a lot easier with a controller. I'll stick to this for now. Alright. I assume... Alright, well, I can't make that. Now I know for sure. It's a bit too far. Just time this right. Oh, come on. These guys respawn? What is this? Why? There we go. Oh. I was like, oh, I could pick up that rocket launcher, then it disappeared. How often did Jacob upgrade his computer? I mean, he did a massive upgrade just like a few months ago. The 9850X3D, because he still had a 5800X3D with DDR4 RAM, and then he got this really good deal on at Micro Center, where it was like 500 or 600 bucks or something like that, and you got a 9850X3D, 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, memory. Oh, I can use this to blow up the gate, maybe. And a motherboard. And so, literally, he just upgraded his DDR4 5800X3D to a 9850X3D DDR5 system. And that allowed him to use the full bandwidth of the GPU, because I got... for his birthday this past year, I got him the 9070X3D. I actually went over to Micro Center and stood in line. And so that was a nice upgrade, but it was still, he was still running PCI Gen 4, so his card was running at basically half bandwidth speed for Gen 5. But now with this upgrade, he gets the full bandwidth of his card. And his CPU, you know, he, again, wasn't playing a bunch of games that would really utilize the CPU, but for future-proofing, it's nice. Or future-proofing, I should say, just, you know, for the future, it's nice. Not future-proofing. Do I think E3 is full? E3 is fully done, or will return? Oh no, it's done. Yeah, there's no way. I don't see anything happening with the, and plus the ESA just, to my knowledge, completely disbanded that group. So the whole thing's just done. It will never return. Yeah, Summer Games Fest is the new E3. And that's okay, you know. But it's definitely the end of an era. Just be grateful that, you know, you got to experience, be around a time where there's actual gaming conferences. Actual places to go and be. There's a lot of people, a lot of young people, who have no idea what that experience will be like. And that's a bit sad. There's a boss fight coming up. Is wonderful. Oh, come on. I thought he was going to throw it back. Really? I died? I think there's a checkpoint here. Did hurt him. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. Is he done? That's it? Okay. No. Health setting for Hellpie is too intense for E-rating, but I'm surprised not T-rated. I guess it's a Desert Raven fans of Conqueror wanted to make. That's a good point. I wasn't even thinking of that. And that does make sense. Alright, this is the exit, right? Okay, this is the exit. Wait, what happened there? Did they just, like, kill each other? Oh my god! These things... What is this, Tomb Raider? Find them all. I just want to leave this place. No. Oh my god. Microsoft should let Rare make some new platformers. Microsoft should let Rare do something. That's still like... it's one of the most blatant mistreatments of one of the most talented studios ever. Like, come on, man. There's like no excuse for that. The way they ended up. Finally, we're out. Oh, God. Well, the platforming's actually kind of fun, but the art direction, no. I don't mind this place, but the other place is not really a fan of that. Alright, well, at least I know how to open up those cages here. So I guess you grab one of these, and you can throw them at the cages. Like this. There we go. Just took a health chunk, too. Let me just open up these cages, and I think that will be it for, at least for now. Don't worry, we're gonna do a pumpkin, whatever it's called. But I'm gonna take a quick break. Give me like 5-10 minutes. Just want to take my dog out. There we go. Oh, what is that? I don't even want to know. It's a gray. Oh, there's all these things that we're allegedly making. Oh, really? How do I can't return to chef at all. I guess because I didn't get everything done I needed to here. Is there like I guess the checkpoints. Oh, save and exit to main menu. That's how they do it. Okay. Yeah, Pumpkin Jack. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick break. Give me like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll do Pumpkin Jack. In fact, when we quit here, I'll go ahead and have Pumpkin Jack download. Oh, fatal error! Fatal. Yeah, it was me quitting the game. All right, Pumpkin Jack. There we go. We'll install that, and we'll start that when we come back. Okay. All right. Yeah, like I said, 5-10 minutes, and I will be back. Alright guys, I'm back. Get the face cam back going. There we go. I probably have like an hour left, maybe slightly less than an hour. So we'll try to get to where we can. Play the DirectX? No. Let's play the game. Just FYI. That's about how much time I have. Head Up Again? Is this the same like publishing company or developing company as I guess the other game? Alright, let's go ahead and look at the... Pump this up just a bit. Why is it defaulting to 1080p all the time? Again, you can just enable DLSS, even though this isn't a DLSS. Like, this isn't an RTX card, so... There we go. Sugar and spice.
Once upon a time, in the great Arkansas Kingdom, the world lived in peace and coexistence between the humans, the animals, the birds, even the cute little bunny rabbits. It was an age of prosperity without anything to fear of war, famine, catastrophe. It was so very boring.
I was thinking
so
to myself,
boring,
he's gonna
in
say
fact,
boring.
that even the devil himself was bored brainless. The devil dreamed of bloodshed, pestilence, suffering on a cosmic scale. So, he devised a plan to make things in Arkansas a little more entertaining. The devil unleashed the curse of the eternal night. A powerful spell that conjured mindless, soulless, heartless monsters across the world. The monsters lay waste to every city, every home, every leaky outhouse, and backwater town in the kingdom. It was beautiful, but for some reason, the humans quite enjoyed their safe, boring little lives. They couldn't handle a few pesky monsters coming in and tearing them all limb from limb. So, they called upon their champion, the mighty wizard. A sorcerer with the skill and intellect to break the curse and usurp the devil's power. The wizard departed his luxurious tower and his studies to find the power
Pumpkin
he
Jack's
needed
also
to
on
break the
PlayStation.
curse of the eternal
Now
night.
this is the same devs as Akeenbot,
The devil said,
right?
"You
Or the
play
last
that
game, or all three.
And who knows? This might be the fun I've been looking for." So in response to the wizard's quest, he called upon a champion of his own. Stingy Jack, history's greatest trickster and con artist, banished to wander the world as a wayward spirit. The devil crammed Jack's soul into the skin of a pumpkin and made him a deal. The devil would forgive Jack's past misdeeds and grant him passage to the afterlife.
There's a lot of
And in
backstory.
return, he gave Jack one simple mission: find the wizard and destroy him.
It's like a lot of backstory. I don't remember anything of what he just said, but okay. It's the same devs as Akeenbot. Hellpie is different. Okay. There we go. What was a mess, so the devil meant what he said about total death and destruction. Oh, you can do double jump? Okay. Was this their first game? Pumpkin Jack? There we go. you would be wise to drink from these cauldrons, okay? Little jump. Figured that out on our own, but okay. Well, it's okay. It's their first game. I get more of like a medieval feel from Jack. Well, a Keybot. I get more Ratchet and Clank feel. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see that. The art direction. I am skipping the dialogue here just so we can get into the game. Wah! 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 It's interesting how this dev went from Pumpkin Jack to a Keybot to Far Far West in a lot of varieties. That's right, you said they did Far Far West. And Far Far West is, like I saw Jacob playing that, and I played a little bit of it because he didn't want to lose his progress. He had to, like, run off to work. And I did enjoy it for what it is, but it's not, like, Far Far West is still in early access, I believe. So that's interesting. There we go. Getting lots of achievements here. It was like popping up like crazy. Ugh. I find it's kind of hard to see when they're hitting you. Keybot was a more funny mood between the characters. Different atmosphere. Is it Keybot their most or I guess Far Far West is their most recent release, or what they're working on currently right now. But a Keybot came after this game, right? It was Pumpkin Jack, then a Keybot, and then I guess Far Far West is their current project. Definitely not as smooth as a Keybot. I can tell that immediately when playing. It's still fine, but yeah, it's got a bit of slight jank to it. Far Far West is the recent release of Keybot released after Pumpkin Jack. Alright, well then that was a massive That was a massive increase in just quality. Then going to a Keembot right after. Immediately I could see, like, when you're playing, there's like a heaviness, slight clunkiness to like the movement, and I didn't feel that at all with the Keembot. It was like butter. What is this? Oh. Little mini game here. Yeah. You can still use your roots to move around, double jump and attack. Okay. Oh, that does that, but how does that help me? Oh, you move the box over. Yeah, okay. There we go. Sonic Jack also gives strong Halloween vibe. You know, I was just thinking of that as well when I started playing. I'm like, oh, this is like, you know, what's that? The Halloween stuff, like the animated stuff. Oh, come on. Keep forgetting to, like, dodge. This guy's just infinitely spawning. When the camera gets obscured, they have like this bokeh effect. You can't see anything, but it's a nice artistic touch. They have 3 IPs now. They could do a 4th IP or do a Punk Jack 2, a Keybot 2. Wonder what's next. What's next for them? Yeah, we'll see if Far Far West grows like extremely popular. Maybe it'll be able to fund them for like much larger projects. And it is cool that they're different games, you know? I always respect when you have a development team that doesn't just make the same thing over and over again. Because it's so easy for people just to do that, you know, cash in on a formula. And that's something I appreciate about, like, Don't Nod. You know, Don't Nod as a AA studio, they don't make the same game every single time. Set piece. Past the collectible, but whatever. Frame rate is smooth. The game was hitching a little bit. It's a bit unoptimized. I don't know what ray tracing that they're using though. Maybe it's ray traced, like RTAO. Reflections, shadows. Might be shadows, but no, I'm not seeing anything with my character here that would show that. Just keeps going. Music's fun. So far, would you say Pumpkin Jack is more action-packed than Hellpie? It's right off the bat, perhaps. It gets you into the game quicker, but I do think Hellpie is a bit smoother, control-wise. Camera's automatically locked on. Oh! Is that my dog barking? It is. Might have to check out what that is. Done. Alright, let me check out why my dog's barking really quick. Might be someone at the doors. Sorry about that. Yeah, it must have been a delivery guy who's knocking on the door. Got a package. Alright, back to it. Easier Boston City of beats? Yeah, I'll say. Different game again. But, that was a fun game as well. There's been some good ones. Why did my screen just flicker? That was weird.
Stingy Jack, the genius trickster who could fool even the devil himself.
Skip that. Oh, different, Oh, and you can switch between your different weapons. Is that... How do you do that? Oh, you just go like this. I see. Okay. You just automatically selects a shovel. Wow, wow. How long is this one, Tyler? Is this another short-ish one? Part 3 do you think will be the final Doom movie? I think it pretty much is, because Denis said that, you know, this is one that the last one that he wanted to do. It was his, you know, dream to do first and second book, so this should be it. And I think that this movie, Messiah, which is the second book that this third movie is based on, I don't think it was ever done in a film or a TV series before. There's been some TV series that have covered the other eras of the books. There was one in the early 2000s, I think, Children of Dune, which is the 4th or 5th book, with James McAvoy playing Paul's son. I've not seen it. The new show that's on HBO, Dune Prophecy, I watched that. That's original. It's okay. You know, it misses the mark in some ways. It's got some highlights to it, but most of the time, you know, I can't hold to the movie's quality. But they got some good actors in there. What's his face is playing one of the villains, the Emperor. What's his name? Strong, something strong. Am I going here? Where am I going? Did I just... am I in the right place? Oh! Maybe I don't go here. Do I like the Dune show? Yeah, it was okay. Like, you're not missing out on anything if you don't watch it. It's like it's its own original thing. It takes place 10,000 years before the events of the original. It's cool for story building, but even then, it's a bit. It feels a bit cheesy. It lacks the quality and the clever writing of Disney's version. Oh, I go here. I didn't see that. Interesting. What's this? Oh, push. Get this across the area. Shit. Sorry about that. Where? Okay. There we go. There's some clever puzzles in this one. You know, nice to change up the formula. Kind of see what they're going for here. Trophy hunters also love these smaller games to get trophies from. Yeah, I know the people who do Mystic Ryan on YouTube. He does his 30 platinums in 30 days challenge, and I have seen where he kind of delves into where he needs to. Smaller games that are like this, that are kind of like, you play through them once, you get a platinum trophy. So yeah, I know it's quite a big thing. While playing Dragon Age to Veilguard, I finally hit trophy level 400 on PlayStation. Again, not that any of it matters. I pretty much have no interest in consoles now that discs are going away. My only interest lies in the exclusives. I was thinking about it, and I probably will get a PlayStation 6, even though I really don't like to support it. At the same time, these days, the sooner you buy something, the cheaper you get it for. I just want to be able to put a disc drive on there. Because even if they get rid of disc, but they give you the option to put the disc drive on there so you can still play your backwards compatible PS5 games and PS4 games on it, maybe there's a reason, you know, to have it, perhaps. But I'm really only interested in the exclusives for Sony going forward. And I still think eventually they will come back to PC. I think they're going to see that, you know, they're not really... First of all, they're going to lose a big audience getting rid of discs. And then second of all, the console market isn't growing, and they're trying to bleed their existing customers dry by getting them to spend more on games and stuff. I just don't think that strategy is going to work. This version of Sony is worse than the 2006, 2005 Sony that was all arrogant when the PS3 launched. This is a worse version of the company. This is the worst version of the company that we've ever seen. The people who are running the show, like, literally do not care. They subscribe to the idea that they have no competition. You know, now that Xbox is out of the equation. And personally, if people are happy about that, then hey, you know, good for you. You have your future of complete corporate monopolization, where they can do anything they want, charge you full price for, you know, 10, 20-year-old games. Even like the Call of Duty games that just re-released, $40. Unless you have PlayStation Plus, you get it for $20, but you know that sale's eventually going to go away. They want you to pay $40 for the game, and then it doesn't even come with all the DLC. The DLC is separate. They couldn't even be bothered to bundle in all the DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2. You have to buy it separately. So in total, if you buy the game and then buy all the DLC, it turns out to be $70. You know, both games do. So you're paying $140, $150 basically for 15-year-old games with 15-year-old DLC. Like, think about just how ludicrous that is. Yeah, it's just not something I want to entertain. And of course people defend it, you know, it's like, oh, I mean, I want to play these games again, you know? It's like, I get it. I don't know why people get rid of their old shit. You know? Now, the only good thing about having Call of Duty Black Ops re-released on PlayStation, I will say, is that you get more up-to-date servers. You know, they at least the servers of the original game, you know, which it's peer-to-peer, but there's a lot of hackers. So it at least makes the multiplayer more fair and accessible in a better environment. But still, like, even with that, it's kind of shitty practices. You likely won't get a PS6. They're casting the call for Last of Us Part 3 show. I didn't watch Part 2 yet, and I heard people weren't happy with it. People weren't happy with Bella Ramsey's acting. They didn't feel that they just felt it was kind of laughable. And I still think that was a bit of a miscast. I thought that Kaylee Spaney would have done so much better as Ellie. You know, you want to cast Bella for the first season, fine. You know, she does have that. She does kind of look like a kid. But Kaylee Spaney is an excellent actress who's done a variety of work. And and she would have done wonderful as Ellie, I feel. That version of Ellie. I wonder what if they're gonna wrap it up in season 3, or they're gonna try and stretch to season 4, and then what happens, because Naughty Dog's not making The Last of Us Part 3, at least not now. And God knows when it will be out when they do. So, like, what's the show gonna do? Because typically shows don't like waiting. You know, they want to cash in. On the interest that people have, so I wonder what they're gonna do. If they make all PS1, PS2, 3, 4, and 5 discs on PS6, it would help to resolve so much backlash. Oh, 100%. And I would buy it day one if it was fully backwards compatible. Even if they got PS3 to work, I would still buy it like day one for that. And they should. PS3 emulation is in a decent spot from what I hear. I haven't tried it myself, but a lot of people have said that, you know, a big chunk of the library is in a really high playable state right now. You know, minimal performance issues. So it definitely could happen. And I think it's, you know, even if they can't get the disc thing to work, at least sell the games digitally. But I would like to see full backwards compatibility on PlayStation. It seems to me almost that, I mean, I don't know if we'll get a PlayStation 7. I have to imagine, I don't know. I was gonna say, I have to imagine that, you know, PlayStation 7 might be the last PlayStation, like, and then what, it's just gonna be a service, I guess? I wonder what they're gonna do. We know PlayStation 9 injects into your brain. We've known that for years now. Got about half an hour left here. Yeah, this game's alright. It's fairly basic. Kind of a pick-me-up-and-play title. Easy to get into. So far, would I like more Hell Pie or Pumpkin Jack? I mean, I'm having a bit more fun with this. It isn't so engaging. I think a Keenbot is much better. But I am having a more fun with this probably than Hell Pie. If we get a PS8, they will probably call it PlayStation Infinite or PlayStation Infinity. That's a cool play on words. Turn the logo sideways. Yeah, they could do that. I guess it wouldn't be called PlayStation if there's no station. Sony's Play service. I'm imagine if Pumpkin Jack 2 comes out, they would expand a lot. It'd probably be a lot more smoother. Make it a Souls-like. Fairly easy. Just fine, you know. One of those games that, for me, like, I just kind of tune out to. Just kind of play it. Don't really have to think hard about anything. You know, it's fine. Do you think, do you think Nintendo will do a Nintendo Switch 3 or next Nintendo consoles or something else for their next console? I imagine they'd stick with the Switch role, but, you know, I don't know, like, they found great success with the Switch. Switch 2 is doing well. It is. I would imagine that they probably want to stick to that formula. The question is, like, I think Nintendo Switch 2, they're going to hold on to that system for a pretty long time. You know, I think that they're going to want to drop the price, you know. Oh, over here. They're going to want to drop the price, I feel, you know, and then if they can get it to, like, a cheap $300, I think that would, you know, be able to get it in more people's hands. So, yeah, I think they would kind of stick with the Switch moniker or brand. Oh, no! Oh, that starts over? Damn it. At least I don't have to do the platform again. There we go. No! Alright, this one's actually tricky. I was thinking of Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what I was thinking of. This game reminds me of. It just... I don't know why, but it just, for some reason, just came to me just now. I have a favorite Back to the Future movie. The first one. I don't really care for the other ones. I haven't really, to be honest, I don't even think I've even watched the other ones. At least, like, you know, start to finish with some interest. I'm pretty sure I just stuck to, like, the first one I've seen times. But, why, It has Nightmare Before Christmas vibes as well, yeah. I'm confused how to get up on that platform. Is there a switch I'm just not seeing? Oh. Yes, there is. Just do this. Being stupid. Just go around and then go up this way. There we go. And then I can use this to raise the platform up. Maybe it needs to be here. If I'm gonna raise it up. Hold on. Because this part raises up, right? Shit. Let me try that. Oh, that, okay. I thought I was trying to get it on that platform. There we go. That's better. Shit. I was like slipping everywhere. I'm surprised Back to the Future Part 4 has not come yet. I mean, people really want that? Like, why? I think they would remake it. I just don't know why, but I saw the trailer for the Thomas Crown Affair that has Michael B. Jordan. And I like Michael B. Jordan a lot. He's a great actor. Oh, what did I do that for? It was right the first time. Wait, but if it's right the first time, then how am I getting... How do I get up there? Oh, there's a switch over there. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I saw the trailer for the new Thomas Crown Affair. Different vibes overall. Now, I really liked the first remake, you know, with Pierce. He did a great job playing that role. And a big thing about that character is Pierce Brosnan, you kind of got a sense that he was innocent. Like, he was very charming. I got the sense in the trailer for the new one that Michael B. Jordan's, like, very sort of cocky. And to be fair, the character is... But, like, there's, like, almost a devilish charm to him in a way that the first one didn't really have. The first one, you really believed the romance and all the feelings in general. The first remake, that is. And I was just kind of... I was kind of taken aback by the fact that the new one kind of is very much like, hey, you know I'm a criminal. But, come on. Don't you want all this? Anyway, if you have not seen the Thomas Crown Affair with Pierce Brosnan, just check it out from the late 90s. It's a great film. It's still a very watchable film. And Rene Russo in that movie is just, like, unbelievable. It was just great chemistry between those two actors. They're making a live-action Jetsons movie? I'd be curious to see how it looks, and that's about it. Alright. I think when we defeat this boss up here, we'll probably call it a stream. Cool, but it's still like it kind of feels like it's on rails. What? What happened there? I was just a little bit off. Okay. That was the first death. Ugh. We can make an interesting Jetsons game? I guess. I don't know what type of game that would be or if people would really be interested in it. it probably would be another platformer, but it feels like a platformer that would have come out, you know, on the original PlayStation or PS2. I just don't know how they would market that. Like, if it would do well to market to the masses. I think there's a lot of young people don't really, you know, they didn't grow up with that. Alright. I assume this is the big boss. Oh, you said Jim Carrey. Oh. It probably could be good. I don't have a chance to attack him yet. I have to wait. Dodge his attacks. Oh. There we go. I just realized what I'm supposed to do there. Throw the bombs back at him. Okay. Ah! There we go. Oh. There we go. Probably one more. Take away more platforms. Damn it. Is he done? All right. Yeah, it's a fun, easy, you know, straightforward game. Got a bit of jank to it, but there's a bit of character there. Alright. Ooh, we get a sword, too. So I guess at the end of every stage, they, you get a new weapon and stuff. Skip. All right. And that changes up his moveset. So that's really cool. All right, well, I think that's pretty much going to do it for this
Jack,
one.
Master of trickery, finally has...
Yeah, now he has a... Ooh, he kind of levitates, huh? Really cool. All right, well, Oh, if they did Pumpkin Jack 2, would I want more voice acting or same style? I think voice acting would be nice. They probably would want to do that. You know, they have text in the game, so it's probably a matter of budget and stuff. But yeah, Soul Types games got more popular after Pumpkin Jack. The more I do, I wonder if Pumpkin Jack 2 would go for that style or different. Yeah, I think it would. It kind of like has the freaking, you know, not like, it doesn't have to be difficult for it to be a Souls-like, but, you know, it could borrow a lot of those elements. All right, well, I will be back tonight, roughly around the same time tonight. On my list, we have it's a narrative adventure game. Wait, is that right? Oh, no, it's not. Tomorrow is narrative adventure day. Today is today is going to be an action RPG. Tonight will be an action RPG, okay? So, we'll check it out, and we'll see. Again, we might switch to something else later that evening. So, anyway, I'll come back later tonight, and we'll play that, all right? Thank you guys for joining today's afternoon stream.